Welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of the Panthers, in a program built on the backs of legends like Tony Dorsett, Hugh Green, Mark May, and Mike Ditka. Give it the toughness that is epitomized by anyone who plays in the Steel City. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have
some downstairs
for the rest of the season. As we'll see,
I ain't spilling nobody game.
Taking on
Oh,
the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Pittsburgh Panthers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Hall.
Like $80.
Guys, we are ready to
or
tee it up.
however much you be paying a girl to do your
kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic
for them
get him on the ground down
TV
20. So California's offense will get the first swing of the game. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy that can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
He's brought down, so he'll pick up a little bit short of the first down.
It was.
To the air, it's Mendoza getting some heat.
Like, what are you talking about?
And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man downfield. At the 45 on his way.
Yes.
All kinds of running room. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. You take advantage of tendencies when you set that opening script, and man, their film study showed up there.
I think the offensive coordinator, it's almost as if he knew what the defense was going to be playing. He knew the personnel. He knew the different looks and coverages in front that they were going to see. And that offense, they just chomp up yardage moving down the field to score in that opening series.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Pitt Panthers offense taking the field for a chance we haven't seen them today.
I like saying the ground driver. I'm going to just say that I rather not.
Here comes this offense. The run to the left.
Some stuff we look
punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put into pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first,
off he goes. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh third down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lee. And they'll knock him down.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with them because of his speed. And as a result, they give up a big one.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short.
How she be making it? I don't like her.
And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided
I know you lying. Why would you make it when I'm
Pittsburgh trying to put a touchdown on the board in this red zone trip. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He makes a grab. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense, too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now...
Touchdown!
You just had
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back.
See, I don't even like good. I mean, something you don't like. Even when she makes like make things like and stuff, I like
punch it in for 6.
They'll try to tackle
me or Beyonce don't do salmon. I did not know B don't do salmon.
for the point after. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Why is it pink?
All tied up, just about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside the spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
And
Hand
he
down
been
on the
down
play
in
as the
front of
officials take a break to let him be checked out. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field.
She said she
Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points.
Going deep. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays.
Where you want to live by yourself?
DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Is that like a good thing? Do he got a girlfriend? They can probably stay with him?
Yes, he figured he's looking at his own too, but I just was telling him I want you to be more around me more anyway.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it.
You would know better than me. I'm on the outside looking at it.
His brothers and them going to probably just with him.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball.
To me, there don't seem there would be like a good idea for him to live by himself.
As they try to keep the drive going.
If you feel like you're not already going it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, but it might be.
Probably really feel that. I'm gonna keep it a bean. He's doing everything on his own.
Come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
You gotta think, like, if he ain't got no, like, you just thought about it yourself the other day. Like, who helping him in an Uber?
Right, how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing
Like,
the
shit,
football.
like, he already not
Get
getting
all of
help.
college
Like,
football, but the defense knew something, right? Like, you could tell they were going to come out and run the football.
I
They
know
brought out
it's
the goal line,
frustrating.
brought in some
I
big
think
boys,
it's
and
like
really was ready for the run on that one.
I know that'll be frustrating.
Marley always be blinking. Like, I ain't gonna figure that. Marley not around, or one of his brothers really bang. Because his other little brother really too young.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He gets it in.
But if Bang or Marley not around, he flicking by himself.
Is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride.
It's like one of the girls not around, like it's fucking Shiesty or one of them not around. And Shiesty 5 foot ass ain't fucking saying no fucking he do be helping that. I ain't
Lining up to
gonna
tack
front.
one more onto that lead.
Little shit.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
He's about to drop the fucking head to it.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in
I'd be glad to the fuck up.
Rice is darn near perfect offensively today.
That's my guy.
Exactly the way
He's
they
definitely
put things
top
up this
of
week
it.
in practice.
When they did,
They're up 14
when they used to go with the group
We'll
Chanel,
circle back if
and
anything
he
happens
just
you
always
need
used
to know
to
about.
be
Oh, and how
talking
about
shit,
that? I know
like,
Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not in lockstep there with the
He
receiver.
really be talking shit.
I remember Moomba put him in his
Line getting
trunk.
set on
He's like,
second
me,
down.
you be talking to me. Moomba was like, I'm gonna trunk your little
Wants to
ass.
throw. It's
Put him in
Mendoza.
his trunk. That was completely told and all
And
that.
that's going to be incomplete. A lot
He
of
was mad as
contact
shit.
on
He
the
was
play,
crying
but
like,
no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to
he
convert
ugly
this
as
one.
shit.
On 3rd and long,
Shiesty,
trying to convert from the air. Going over the top. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Golden Bears send out the punt unit.
He did it.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line.
He used to be the
Winding down in the quarters, they come to the line.
like, everybody my cousin except her.
Back to the ground game on the left. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
He was in love with when they grandma was still living, when Shanique's mom was still living, and she had the Girl Scout thing, and Sage was in her Girl Scout, she was like, which one?
Fires to the wide
How
out.
he was?
Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. At the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Cal. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go jump on that puppy.
These big kids robbed this lady on 32nd and Allegheny.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field.
Clear
Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for the quarter.
And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I get it,
That's a good
motherfuckers
example
fucked
there of
up.
complementary
Yeah,
defense. The DBs and linebackers are
They got
playing
out they
zone,
for she
playing
was
their
putting something
spaces,
in her
and they
trunk
force
or
the
something. They
QB
got out
to
they
have
for
to
the
hold the
rough.
ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the
They
first
try
down.
to take the red.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this
No, they
receiver
were
line
out
up
there
in
though,
different
but they got
spots
these
all over the
faces.
field
I think they
all
took
game
money
long.
from
The
him.
defense has got to keep their eye on
And it
where this
probably
guy is
wasn't, I
because they
don't know, I'm
know
just
he's a big part
hypothetically
of this
speaking.
offense's
It
success.
probably wasn't even a lot.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires.
If people don't keep
He
tabs
took
on
a
him
hit as he
nowadays,
threw it, and
Like I'm gonna be walking around with $4,000 on me.
Will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field.
No pass
something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Gets it out fast. Still on his feet at the 45. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Golden Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Fake Eagles fans,
they get a rush, and it pays off. A sack at the 20.
I seen that little bro. What the fuck is he doing? Like, hit you up. He did not this coach man. He started cracking the fuck up.
Bring him down for a big loss on the
sack. This is good. Idiot. I was very bad.
Not able to pop a big return, but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll.
Oh yeah, they definitely don't know what the fuck going on. That's for sure.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive, so someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, to get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Touchdown, goal!
He really just knocked on something, bro.
Where's she at?
Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, scoop, and score.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around. I got to pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, making a play.
And the returner goes down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Montfield.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, and he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
On second down, wants to throw it.
I don't care.
Got it in the middle. It's Johnson.
Alright.
There, a first down, and they're down to the 42.
And you're a defense, you have a choice. Do you play man or do you play zone? They sat back in zone. That might change. They might change their mind and try to switch to man here shortly.
I don't know.
Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down.
Now, that's what
Couldn't
makes
make
me
the
think
connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
So don't try to
He's looking
convince
for an
me
open
that
man on second down. Catch in the middle. It's gone. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first rounder for 31. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
And the passing game comes through, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. Trail a little bit in the first half. Stay calm. If this passing game can continue to
not the Steelers. They got me up.
He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the field.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Coming after it. Had to throw it before he wanted. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. From the gun, running back gets to give. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Golden Bears line up to punt it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going up top on first down. He's taking the shot. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next count. Touch pass on the run. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Pittsburgh. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the Steel City.
And this would be her last year, because Favorite 17. And so did Lanaya. Oh, Peyton with a PE6.
And the Golden Bears will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half. He lets one fly deep. Brings it in down the left side. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They take the lead with the 6.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
Because they were saying with he had to put them in school and stuff. Yeah, it is. Because Tiffany greedy, and then Tia wanted to be her.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
But Tia been right.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Colorado State is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Cam the Ram isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 11 over San Jose State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Aiming, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Golden Bears in the hurry-up. To the ground to try to move the chains. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call. They needed 1 yard. They picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back, knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too.
Her kids, but the last time I said something about her, so now you was like her kids with.
He'll pull it on the read. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Golden Bears are rolling down the field.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that, too, because it's obvious. The defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Ott. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to run for it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down on them.
And he sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
Well, I love the play call by the defense there on 4th down. They were expecting pass. They didn't decide to just lay back and play zone coverage. They were going to dial up the pressure. They bring the blitz, and they just overwhelmed the offensive line and anyone else trying to protect that quarterback. He had no shot.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes down. You can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
On third down, going up top. Pocket starts to collapse. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pressure is coming.
What the fuck is going on? This is a joke.
Get him again. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive. Got
a lot of running room. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Cal! And once he found daylight, it was
they didn't email
the
me
door,
that
baby.
fucking week.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Getting set for the point after. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The offense lining up for a first down play. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Just about the time the quarterback got the snap, that dude was in his mustache.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry in the backfield. Got him to the ground before he could even think about getting the laces and trying to get the ball out of his hands.
And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. Line up to punt it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Golden Bears want to crank the tempo. He's got it on the right. At the 45 on his way. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk, and on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right front. Nice job.
And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. They try to pop a run on the draw. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. They're bringing heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they've regained the lead. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Hammond. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Pitt. They move on top here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. South Carolina showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. To the air, it's Mendoza. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Looking to throw for it. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. Man, that is perfect cover 0. When I play cover 0, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception. And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Powers through the defender. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The give as they work on that clock. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The clock and the scoreboard on their side as they come to the line, first and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
You know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it on. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
That's caught. It's up. He's really close to that first down marker, and they stop him just a bit short. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Fakes the grab. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete.
Oh, but
Now second and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. All wideouts, no backs. On second down, wants to throw. Trying to get to it. The freshman able to get home with the sack. The Golden Bears want to move quickly. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Throws toward the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
It was too late.
And listen, still a ways to go. A great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
So after the touchdown, they'll try to use this two-point conversion and get this game to within a field goal. Wants to pass. Feeling some heat. And the defense gets to him and snuffs out the two, and they will draw no closer here. Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Defense gets the timeout call. 20 seconds left on the clock. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
She could put that in section 8. I gave her my lunch.
When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner, and if you remain unbeaten at this point, you've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7. I know you guys got bigger hopes and bigger dreams than just being to week 7 and being undefeated.
And guys, I've been really impressed with this team because they've just seemed to always have an identity. From the very beginning of the year, they knew who they were, they knew what they were going to go out and try to accomplish and how they wanted to dominate teams. And they've been able to do that to this point. So, David, to your point, just keep getting